In the week that followed after the funeral, Mrs. White, inconsolable with grief, would sit and just stare and stare into the depths of nowhere. A glint was beginning to grow in her eye, a glint of madness. She mumbled under her breath repeatedly, "You can fix it. You can fix it. You can fix it. I know you can fix it." And she had this gimlet glare upon her husband's face, her husband who stares daily blankly out of the drawing room window, tortured by the image of his son's broken bloody body, that broken bloody body that he alone had to identify. He turns as his wife leaves the room, mumbling still under her breath, "You can fix it. You can make it right." His eye catches the monkey's paw still on the mantelpiece. He hadn't realised his wife hadn't left the room as yet. "Do it! Do it! You make this right. Make the second wish. Do it now!" Against his better judgment, but not knowing what else to do, he takes hold of the paw and he holds it above his head, and he wishes. "I wish my son was alive again." Chill descends in the room. A wind picks up. Spiraling dust spatters against the window, and they hear a footstep outside. This candle fluttering, this candle in the window they kept for their son, sputters and goes out. Darkness descends. Scratch and scuttle of rats in the wainscot is the only sound in the room apart from their breathing. There's someone at the door. They look at each other, and Mrs. White's eyes are alight with the madness and joy of her wish come true. "Herbert!" she cries, "Herbert!" And she makes for the door. "Herbert! It's you, my son, Herbert!" The door latch rattles. Mr. White sees this and knows, for suddenly he realizes his wish will come true. His wish has come true. But he knows the sight behind that door will be the sight that he has already seen, not his son come alive as he once was. And he cannot allow his wife to see this, and he senses what is about to befall his wife as she has her hand now on the door. And he knows that this thing behind the door will be a week-old corpse. He holds the paw above his head again and makes a final wish. Before he can think of it, he throws the monkey's paw deep into the fire. Mrs. White has flung the door open. "Herbert!" But there's no one there. Beyond the door, everything is empty.